Hi guys, it's Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. I hope it's not too echoey. I'm in my kitchen today. I didn't feel like filming in the other room. Um, I'm just being lazy and I wanted to sit in a chair. So there you go. That's why I'm filming in my kitchen today. Today is November 5th, which means today is the finale for my reading challenge, Finish 5 by November 5th. This tag was created by Lorraine, and the whole idea of this was to read 5 books by November 5th. I can't remember when this tag got started, but I'll go ahead and link my introduction video if you guys want to see it. But yes, I was able to read all 5 books by today. I would have been able to finish yesterday, but yesterday, November 4th, The Crown premiered on Netflix. And I was like, I'm just gonna watch 1 or 2 episodes, and before you knew it, it was 10 hours later. I watched the whole season and I didn't read it all. So I finished it today. So let me talk to you guys about this last book. This is called From This Wicked Patch of Dust by the author is Sergio Troncoso. And this book is set in El Paso, Texas, and it follows a Mexican-American family. And they have 4 kids. And the book just kind of like progresses from when the kids were little to when they're adults and grown up and have families of their own, and how they, how do you say it, how they acculturated to living here in the United States. And honestly, I did not enjoy it. This is a tiny book, but it took me like all of last week to read it. I could only read like 40, 50 pages maybe a day. And that was like with me falling asleep. And I felt bad because this book has really good reviews. Like it's a very scholarly, appreciated book. The only thing, I gave this 3 stars, and the only reason why I gave it 3 stars is because there's a conflict here that was very interesting for me. Once the kids are grown up, you kind of follow each of their stories, and then the oldest girl, being a Mexican-American family, they're very Catholic. The oldest girl and only daughter becomes Muslim, and she marries a Muslim man, and she moves to Iran with her family. Then one of the boys ends up living up north and living in New York, marries a Jewish woman. And the other one stays here in town in El Paso. And then the other 2 stay in El Paso, but one's very successful and the other one's like very poor, just like their parents. And then the events from 9/11 happened, and there's a huge conflict between the sister that's Muslim and the brother that lives in New York, who has the Jewish wife. They get into a big conflict, and that's the only part that I really found like interesting and that really captivated me while I was reading this. But other than that, I struggled through this. I don't have much to say. Like I said, I didn't really enjoy it. This is definitely a book that I'm just gonna put away, and then it's gonna make it to my box of books to donate. Sometimes when I read books that I don't really like, I keep them in a box and then I take them to work and I put them in the waiting areas. I work in a hospital, and I'll just put them in the waiting areas, and then people will just, take them to read or whatever. So yes, I wouldn't recommend this. Well, I feel bad because like I said, it has really good reviews, but this was just not my cup of tea. So this was my least favorite of all the books that I read. And then I'm just going to show you guys real quick the other 4 books that I read. My favorite one had to be, of course, The Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown. I love the Robert Langdon series. If you guys want to see my thoughts about this, I will go ahead and link my review for this book up on the card so you guys can read it. But yes, favorite book right here. Second favorite was this one from Robert Galbraith. It's The Silkworm. This is book 2 in the Cormoran Strike series. This is Robert Galbraith as a surname for J.K. Rowling, in case you guys didn't know. Another mystery book. Really enjoyed this. I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. The Da Vinci Code I gave 4 out of 5 stars, if I'm not mistaken, too. Then I had this one, The Cathedral of the Sea by Ildefonso Falcones. I gave this 3 stars. I will also go ahead and link my review of this book up in the cards. And then my 4th favorite was Reason to Breathe by Rebecca Donovan. I think I gave this 3 or 3.5 stars. I can't remember. But like I said, I will go ahead and leave it linked up here in the cards. And of course, the last book that I read from this Wicked Patch of Dust. Challenge completed, yay me. I really hope that we can continue doing these like little mini project panning book series things, because I really do enjoy reading. It's one of my favorite pastimes. Thank you, Lorraine, for creating this tag, and I hope next year we can do another reading tag. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.